First National Memorial Field Coliseum at the Veterans Dome Stadium Complex. It's the fastest, deadliest, most ferocious sport on earth. Extreme Dodgeball.
This week, the playoffs continue with the regular season champ and top-seeded New York Bling in action. They'll take on the number 4 seed Denver Hurlers, one of only 2 teams to beat New York in the regular season. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves. It's the semifinals.
Hello and welcome, I'm Bill Dwyer. We've reached the playoffs in our 3rd season of Extreme Dodgeball, and a nation holds its collective breaths. Not since a kid in Texas was stuck in a well have so many people been glued to their televisions. Don't look away for a second. Sitting next to me is a man who surely will be our 47th president, Zach Selwyn.
I'm the man who puts the hoe back in host, Bill, and it's nice to be here. This is why man invented the spherical object. A New York Bling with an 8-2 record headed into the postseason as the number 1 seed. Today, they'll be taking on the Denver Hurlers, who went 5-5 in the regular season, but still made the playoffs. The winner of this match will take on Philadelphia, who last week destroyed Chicago in our first thrilling semifinal match. We've already given away $150,000 this season. For the team that wins today's match, there's another $5 grand on the line. But more importantly, they earn a spot in next week's championship match.
And the road to glory starts here. It's the New York Bling taking on the Denver Hurlers. Let's head down to the floor to our own 68 pounds of fury, Michelle Merkin. She's got team introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena, cranking up the bass and getting all up in your face, it's the New York Bling!
Bling coming into this match riding a 5-game win streak. Their big guns are Tyrone Rush, the league leader in kills with 88, and Big Wade Clark, he's got 66 kills, and Greg Dirty Hippie Lang, who's got 61 on the season.
The number 1 seed, New York Bling. Let's meet their opponents, Michelle.
Now entering the arena, facing this team is scarier than catching an edge on a double diamond run. It's the Denver Hurlers!
Well, the Denver Hurlers, they didn't clinch a playoff spot until the last week of the season. They've lost 3 of the last 4 matches, but they are a very balanced team. Their big guns are Dano Kingman, Spaz Davis, and Micah Moses. They'll be heating this one up with a shot to go to the finals.
Firmly rooted to the floor is Michelle Merkin. What do you got for us, Merk?
Well, guys, it may seem like Denver faces an uphill battle taking on a New York team that only has 2 losses. But one of those losses was at the hands of the Hurlers, while New York won their other meeting by just 1 point. This one could very well go down to the wire. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. A match in Extreme Dodgeball isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's 4 6-minute quarters. For those of you who would like to know more, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you, or just watch this.
Bad news first. If you get hit by a ball, someone catches your throw, or you step on or over the center line, you're out. If the ball hits you and a teammate, you're both out. You can use the ball for defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hand by another ball, you're out. If your team holds 2 balls for more than 5 seconds, the ref can give you a yellow card. Keep it moving. Here's the good news. If the ball hits the floor of the wall, it's dead. Headshots don't count. When your team catches a ball, one of your out players comes back in. And there's no out of bounds, so feel free to walk up and down the walls. Each team is made up of 7 players, but only 5 players allowed on the court at any one time. When your team gets down to only 1 player, if he or she can survive for 30 seconds, 1 player from the bench can come back in. Team gets wiped out completely, it'll regenerate from the bench, but with only 4 players. Now the scoring. 1 point for a kill, 1 point for a catch, and 1 point bonus for a wipeout of the other team. Team with the most points at the end of 4 6-minute quarters wins the match and $5,000.
All right, let's throw it down to the attack circle where head ref Chris, Trout Fishing in America Pierce, is getting ready to begin the match.
New York, are you ready? Denver, are you ready? Here we go.
Oh, this is going to be a tight one, like my pants. I put on some weight since last season.
Quick kill for the kill leader this season. Rush takes out Moses, and Kiewis goes down as well. 2-0 start for Bling.
If this keeps up, it's going to be an 8-0 trouncing at the end of the game.
That's Tammy Goggles with the goggles and the captain, Tara Dikitis.
Tara Dikitis, weak toss from behind. Daniel Kingman, he's got an arm, and so does Bobby Rowe. If it's fresh, let's find out now. Greg Lang going high on the wall, using the top of the wall to hang on to it. Nicely done.
Looks like Rowe's got his velocity back.
Tyrone Rush and Wade Clark.
We both got you.
Oh, they got him. They took out Bobby Rowe. Looked like a good dodge. Caught him on the foot.
Daniel Kingman always in the game. One of the better lonely players on the court. Who's being the last man standing because he loves making catches like
Daniel
that.
Kingman, what a catch. Brings in Gary Spaz Davis, who's pumped up.
Davis is so pumped up for this match.
Let's go.
He combed his hair today.
Greg Lang, Gary Spaz Davis can't handle the catch from his mirror image, Greg Lang.
4-1 New York early.
Daniel Kingman, another great catch. Then it looks like he got hit on the foot.
He actually got him on the knee. Kingman catches Portis Hershey's ball, then gets hit by Tyrone Rush.
Point for each side. Overview comes in for Denver.
Hasn't had a great season, has been going out quite a bit, and her knee pads aren't even up on her knees. There's an interesting strategy.
Now, it's not just because they're female, but Overhue and Dakitas, easily the weakest arms on the Hurlers.
Hey, how about that fastball from league kill leader Tyrone Rush? 50 some odd miles per hour. And Lang has a gun as well.
Oh, great idea by Overhue, dropping the one ball to catch the other. She almost had it. Jared Dakitas, both balls, winds up. Nothing there.
She gets a warning. She's got to throw the attack. She can't just throw that ball into no man's land, and Rush wants her killed.
She's distraught.
2-point play for New York. One for the kill, one bonus for the wipeout. New York jumping out to an 8-2 lead. 4 new players coming on the floor for the Hurlers.
Let's go, both. You gotta go. 5, 4.
They get pumped up for these games. And look at Tammy Goggles showing her ass, saying, hey, hit me here, buddy. Play a game call. Remember, you only have 5 seconds to throw a ball. That's a yellow card. And Adrian Kiewis doesn't like it.
Both teams will have a penalty shot now. If the player in the penalty box gets hit, they're out, and the throwing team gets a point. Here she steps out of the box. It's 2 points, that player's out. Catch and dodge, no points are awarded.
This is a guessing game. The penalty throw. Like, for instance,
Great dodge.
great dodge by Bahats. Up into the air and back down into the penalty square. That's important. It looks like Kiewis is showing that he's going for a catch.
Let's go!
He's screaming at Rush.
Look at Kiewis. He is so pumped out. The ghoul. Oh, he almost had the catch.
That. Gallant effort by Kiewis.
He's upset with himself. He thinks he had a shot at the Rush heat, but he couldn't quite pull it in.
That's a lot of heat coming at you. Here comes Bobby Rowe and Micah Moses. Take out Rush.
Big kill there for Micah Moses. Lang played so well towards the end of the season for this New York Bling squad. Let's see if he can keep it alive.
Took him a while to warm up, and when he did, holy moly, you had to loosen the top collar on your Oxford shirt.
2.
He's a lefty, throws sidearm, can't connect there. Moses caught by Lang.
Big catch by Lang, didn't even try and dodge that.
On the catch, in comes Matty Gibbons. He's playing for the injured Justin Leffler, who himself was a sub for the suspended Brian Decato. In the last game of the season, Leffler had his schnoz broken in the post-game celebration. So Gibbons gets the call today in a tough spot as a sub.
Gibbons, Lang.
Great dodge by
High
Davis.
in the air.
Spaz Davis, maybe one of the players you can vote for later in the show when GSN and Burger King let you have it your way by choosing the Burger King King of the Court. So keep your cell phone handy.
Great hustle by Davis to keep the ball on his side.
That's what you got to do when the other team throws at your partner. You track down those rebounds. Lang goes out.
Huge kill there by Spaz. Knocks out Goggles.
All of a sudden, Bobby Rowe on his own has turned this around.
Let's go.
Number 15, Matty Gibbons.
Let's go, both.
He's out on the floor all by himself. As you know, he's got 30 seconds to regenerate his teammates. Takes out Rowe. Catches Spaz Davis. What a turnaround there for Bling.
That's a big wipeout right there. 3 quick points for Matty Gibbons, proving he belongs. Oh, and there he goes out on a center line fault. That makes Mia St. John the last man standing for Bling. Not a good place for her to be. Mia St. John is not a great dodger. We got to knock this girl out of here. You're thinking, and they do it.
That's huge for the Hurlers.
Big wipeout for Denver, and they're going to nail one of these 4 players coming in, or at least try to. Here we go. Clark gobbles up Kingman for the catch. Lang comes in. They are at full squad here. They have their 4 players come in. The catch brought in Gibbons.
That's a yellow card.
Oh, Gibbons trying to sneak in.
Players have to come in the order in which they went out. Tammy Bahat should have come in on the catch, but Gibbons did instead. So he gets a yellow card and goes in the box.
Does he go high? Does he go low? Which way does Kiewis go? Does he fake the throw? He does!
Oh, he stepped out of the box! He stepped out of the box! I saw it up here, and Hazelton saw it as well. That's a 2-point play right there. Huge, and it's a 4-point lead for New York. Minute 12 to go. We're early here. The game is a fetus, Dwyer.
It is still as its gills, this game. Plenty of game left to play. Still developing. Overhue goes down.
Speaking of still developing, Overhue might be sent back down to the Dodgeball Developmental Leagues after this season.
Kiedis gets caught in the leg. He was all by himself.
You got 2, you gotta go.
Unless you count that thing in his pants.
4.
I always do, Bill.
2.
He withstands 6'3", imposing force, wearing the dead president's makeup, his favorite Lorenz Tate movie.
Let's go. Block.
I thought it was more of a grass fan.
4.
3 seconds left. Regenerating kills Clark. And he regenerates. No, he dropped it at the last second.
Ref Chris Pierce ruling that Kiewis was able to regenerate Micah Moses before he was killed by Rush. No wipeout, 17-11.
Moses.
Micah Moses unable to take down any members of Bling right there.
If they can get within 5 going into the first, after the first period, it'd be great here. Here's
Nice to
Moses.
pick up one more point.
Nothing happening.
That dodge right there. That's going to be it. Toshi.
Holding on to the ball. 17-11 New York over Denver. Denver's got to pick up the pace here. Daniel Kingman had some big catches. Kiewis got knocked out on the yellow card penalty. They were lucky to have that 2-point setback when Gibbons fell out of the box. 3/4 of dodgeball left to play. Denver, lots of time to make up this deficit.
You keep observing this semifinal match. We'll be right back with the second quarter after this. It's the semifinals here in Extreme Dodgeball. Now it's the start of the second quarter. It's time for the big ball.
The amount of rubber it takes to make the big ball is enough to encircle the big ball exactly 1 time.
And more importantly, if you hit someone with the big ball, it's worth 2 points for your team. Let's say down to the floor.
Here we go.
New York up, 17-11.
Opening rush. Tyrone Rush has the ball and has a kill.
Gary Spaz Davis unable to hang on to that one. Acuna, point blank range.
I'll tell you, you lose Spaz in the big ball quarter. That's a big loss right there. Early for Denver. They're going to need to rely on Rowe and Kingman.
Wade Clark, he's holding on to the big ball. He'd be smart to give that to Portis Hershey, the league leader in big ball kills.
Rowe versus Wade right here. Oh, he got him. Rowe versus Wade. Rowe taking home the decision.
Bobby Rowe with his 55th kill of the year. Denver within 6.
Lang and Rush on the simul. They take out Rowe.
And here comes Hershey.
Got him. Big Portis Hershey right there. How can you not see the guy? Got a head like a bottle of cotton balls.
He hit the big ball in his hair. Micah Moses turned his back on him. Big kill for Bling. They're up 9. Minute gone in the second.
3.
Dano Kingman. He'll catch him if they come in chest high. And he gets down low, too.
Kingman wearing his Ben Wallace to fill in. Looks very good on him. Nice
what
dodge.
A shot by Portis Hershey. And a better dodge by Dano Kingman.
Kingman had a great season. 56 kills in the regular season. Oh,
Got
he gets
on the
knocked
leg.
out by Rush.
Kiedis again out there all by her lonesome.
You gotta go.
Her tiny, adorable lonesome.
Tyrone Rush has had some tough breaks in this dodgeball league. A lot of people are thinking this is his year. And right there, he shows that he wants this championship.
Bling showing absolutely no mercy. A triple simul throw against Tara Kiedis takes her out.
Davis back in the game.
Here, you guys gotta go.
As I was saying, Rush, first season, lost the championship to the Certified Public Assassins. Last year, did not win a game, didn't make the playoffs. Right now, he's the league leader in kills, and he's on the team with the best record in the league.
Tyrone Rush, the Spectrum. Oh, over here, almost makes it.
Hershey with his second big ball kill of the quarter, his league-leading 8th of the year.
Bling up 15, 27-12. Much of that due to Tyrone Rush. And he makes another catch.
Spaz Davis goes out. That makes Bobby Rowe the last man standing for Denver. Not the best Dodger in this situation.
3, 2, 1.
Bobby Rowe got him in the leg. He did. The second one got him in the leg. Denver's got to get it together right here.
They sure do.
They've got 4 members on the court.
4.
A lot of problems here for Denver. Hershey, 2 big ball kills, 2 wipeouts. Unbelievable chain of events there for New York. And right now, they are skyscraping.
Hurlers got to set it all aside. We just passed the halfway point in this quarter. Still plenty of time. 5,000 bucks on the line and a spot in the championship match. Oh, Micah Moses goes out.
Gotta go. We still got
Linda Overview showed some amazing flexibility there, hiding behind the much shorter Tara Nikitas.
That's a catch off the ball and into Kingman's hands.
That's a catch.
Daniel Kingman makes a great catch off the big ball deflection, but the refs are saying Rush got Nikitas on the knee with the blue ball. A point for each side.
Lewis comes in, Greg Lang goes off. Bling still up 32-13.
That was big. Let's see if Kingman can get this team back in it. He's going after the rookie, Matt Ryan Seacrest Gibbons.
Unfortunately, the rookie's holding a ball and easily deflected that toss.
Kiewis, you don't hit Portis Hershey. You only hope that he's not looking when you connect. He's so good.
Big ball being grasped by Linda Overview. She's hanging on to it. She needs to take advantage of it and nail somebody when they're not looking up by the center line.
Tyrone and Portis, they're just going after Kiewis.
You know
He's
what?
doing a great job of dodging.
The Bling figuring they'll take out the 2 men first and then focus on Overview, but they go after it right there. Mixing it up a little bit.
Interesting there, you notice the center throw is rebounded back to New York's side. The one they throw it in, Overview, stays on Denver's side. So Denver with an opportunity here.
And that final throw misses Matty Gibbons. There's League Commissioner Rip Torn enjoying this semifinal game from his luxury skybox.
Of course, next week, Rip will be presenting the championship trophy to the new champion.
Kiewis, big throw there. Oh, can't hang on to that.
New York is now up 20. However, in the first meeting between these 2 teams, Denver was down 13 in the 4th quarter, and they came back to win. This game is far from over.
Overview, she doesn't go after it.
2 big ball kills.
Her greatest moment of the season.
Linda Overview with a big ball kill on Tammy Goggles.
Overview getting into the game. Hurlers showing some momentum right here. Big simul throw from Bling. 30 seconds left in this quarter.
That was just called a little playing by Linda Overview, something we have not seen at all this season.
Daniel Kingman goes out.
Now, if I'm Overview, I play defensively. Aim low. Don't throw one of your soft, weak ones right at a player.
That was well done. Oh, got her.
Did Hershey get Overview there? Yes, says referee Jim Hazelton. It got her on the foot. That's a wipeout. 36-15 now. Last throw of the quarter. That did not get Rush, and Bling going to halftime up 3 touchdowns. 21 points, outscoring Denver 19-4 in the 2nd quarter. This one's all about New York right now. A 21-point lead going into the half. Big play in there by Portis Hershey. 2 big ball kills. 3 wipeouts in the quarter, and New York is sitting comfortable on top of the world.
New York Bling 36, Denver Hurlers 15. Michelle's down on the floor.
21 points is a lot of points to be down going into the second half. Dano Kingman and Bobby Rowe, between the two of them, only had 3 kills. What are you going to say to them in the locker room?
And that's just it right there. They're not performing like they normally do, so after this next quarter, a little pep talk, get them fired up, and we're going to have no problem coming back.
Confident Tara Takitas thinks they can bring it back, and I hope they can. Back to you guys.
Denver's got to think that, well, if they can do it, we can do it.
Absolutely, that's the Denver way.
Right back with our postseason halftime festivities. Welcome back. It's halftime of our second semifinal match. The #1 seeded New York Bling up 36-15 over the Denver Hurlers. Now, before the second half, let's look at some of the great moments that have made up this season of Extreme Dodgeball.
Extreme Dodgeball is, after all, extreme, so we'll start with a look at some of the more painful plays this season. They call her goggles, and Tammy Baha was lucky she was wearing them when she took this shot right in the face. How about New York substitute player Justin Leffler getting his nose broken by a teammate during a victory celebration? Check out Chicago player Anna Barge here getting pegged in the windpipe.
Tracheotomy after this match.
If you think only the players take big hits, think again. And the hardest hit of the year, little Kelly Lovato was squashed by her 6'5", 235-pound teammate, Bobby Rowe. With $5,000 on the line in every match this season, the pressure was intense and some players couldn't handle it. Here's LA's Kel Watron against Philly. The teams are tied. Kel's the last man standing and dead man walking. All he has to do is hang on to the ball and head into overtime. But with 4 seconds left, Watson serves up an easy lob to Morgan Hay for the 3-point wipeout, and LA loses by 3. In week 13, New York's Brian Decato lost his cool against Detroit. Decato pushes Strati Hovardis, earning himself a red card and an ejection for the season. Nice. Speaking of losing your cool, the always fiery Strati Hovardis did just that in week 14, earning a red card of his own. But through all the pain and suffering, more than occasionally, these dodgeball athletes still manage to amaze us with their skill.
We'll be right back with the second half of the Extreme Dodgeball playoff after this. Welcome back to the playoffs here on Extreme Dodgeball. Getting ready to start the third quarter. New York Bling 36, Denver Hurlers 15.
And you know who has 12 of those 36 kills is Mr. Tyrone Rush. The guy is all over the place. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's going to be a Philly-New York final, but maybe this could be the greatest comeback in dodgeball history. Michelle, tell me something good.
I went to New York's locker room at the half and talked to them about their 21-point lead. I asked Bling how they were going to keep up the good work, and they all had one simple answer for me. They said, we do it 1 quarter at a time, you win each quarter, and you win the match. So be prepared to see them come out fighting like their captain, Mia St. John. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. Start of the third quarter. Let's head down to the floor.
Denver, are you ready? New York, are you ready? Here we go.
The second half begins with an opening rush.
Rush goes over the line there.
Line. We haven't seen that mistake from him. Oh, no, he's down.
He could be hurt.
Oh.
That would be a huge loss for Bling if Rush can't continue in the game. He's the league leader in kills. Could be a huge opportunity for Denver. Davis and Moses can't connect.
Hurlers, they get a break on that opening rush there. They take out Rush. He crosses the line. Now,
Opportunity presenting itself. If that's a catch by Dano.
catch! Great catch! Clean catch by Dano Kingman. The bullet head making it happen.
As Davis looked like he might have gone out there. Dano Kingman grabbed that one out of the sky. There's a kill of Curtis Hershey.
All of a sudden, Denver's making a run.
They need to get into the 20s here, Bill. The teams are just way too low for them.
Spaz can't hang on to that one.
Spaz Davis looked like he was going to make a great catch on Lang. Lang just throws a little too hard.
Nothing to worry about yet here for Denver.
They got time.
You got to go, too, right here. It's on you.
Micah Moses.
5, 4, 3.
Goggles with a weak toss. Little skipper there.
Oh, but Michael Moses can't track that down. That would have been huge. Having both balls on Denver's side of the court. Big advantage.
I'm guessing Bobby Rowe's arm is jelly right now because he's normally the hardest thrower on this team. When they're throwing Moses, it means that Rowe, wow, that was way high off the line. And a warning for Lang.
Lang said it got away from him. Almost went out of the stadium. Man, there's nothing going on here throwing-wise.
Moses just should go after Goggles here. Instead, he's teeing off with Lang. Goggles looking like she's playing a little more aggressive, opening herself up for more open hits.
Oh, Denver needs to make something happen here. They need a quick hit. This is the pace of the play right now. Way too slow for Denver. Great deflection by Bobby Rowe. Micah Moses goes out trying to make a catch. And that's huge. Bobby Rowe showing some of the old heat, taking down Tammy Bahat. Greg Lang's got to stay out there for 30 seconds to regenerate a teammate.
Yeah, 5 seconds to get rid of one of those bodies.
Welcome back, Denver. That's huge right there. They got to take advantage of this.
You got to nail them. One of the guys coming in, I guess Kiewis decided not to do it and wanted to size up the team.
And back on the floor for New York, Tyrone Rush has been on the bench since the opening rush when he appeared to twist his ankle. He's okay out there. We'll keep an eye on it.
It's on you. Let's go.
Here's Dano Kingman. He throws a fireball, but hits nobody.
Kingman going after Clark because he knows he's not a great dodger. Kiewis can't make that catch.
Kiewis, that one hit him in the Kiwis.
Let's go.
They need Kingman and Rowe right now.
5, 4, 3.
Clark has the gun and knocks out the captain, Terry Pettis.
Wait, Clark is furious. He thinks he hit Bobby Rowe as well. Ref, stop play, talk it over. This match is heating up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're back and ready for more Extreme Dodgeball. Let's throw it down to the court and get the call. Before we went to break, New York's Wade Clark thought he had a double kill on his hands. He did hit Jared Akitas, but not Bobby Rowe. Rowe's safe.
Rowe's had his share of tiffs with many players, but Wade and Rowe going against each other. That one doesn't hit him at all.
Rowe, he is steam. Look at him.
And guess who they're going to go for here?
Clark goes out. Let's go.
Absolutely heated. 18-point Bling lead.
He had a point to prove, and he did it. Bobby Rowe and Dano Kingman. They need some speed here. They need to move on these simul throws.
They go after Rush. Kingman can't connect.
Great idea going after Rush.
You guys got 2. You got to go.
You knock Rush out of this game, you're getting 2 weaker players on there. That one got Rowe.
They got him. Dano Kingman all by himself. Hurlers.
5, 4.
That was a big kill of Rowe, and I tell you why. Look who's coming in next. Linda crying over here.
5, 4.
I'll tell you, the dead man walking period. That's huge. Right there.
Seacrest throws that one at Kingman, and he gobbles it up.
You got 2. You got to go.
Very smart.
5,
Dano Kingman
4,
dropping the ball he was holding, making the
Why
catch.
are they throwing over you? Over you.
They're faking the simul throw. Oh, nicely done.
There she got it.
Oh, she rushed it. And she dodges that bullet from Tyrone Rush.
Wow. Kingman nails Speed St. John.
Rush makes the catch. Bringing in Portis Hershey.
St. John goes out. Kingman last man standing. You knew over. You could go on out soon. I'm surprised they let her through.
Spaz is in. Portis Hershey out. Take him down. Kingman. He's got to go after Rush. Here comes Gary Spaz Davis.
Look at Dano Kingman. He's like, we need some points.
He's a fresh arm off the bench. Nothing there by Spaz.
Do you go for a catch?
The Hurlers making a comeback. Rush taking his sweet time. Give him a yellow card.
You can yell for taking their time leaving the court here. 1 minute left in the third. Remember, the winner of this match goes on to play Philadelphia next week in the championship for $10,000. Oh, he went for another catch.
Wade Clark with a big dodge there.
It did not hit him. Let's go. 5.
Lang saying that one hit Davis.
It's a Catch.
That's a catch by Kingman. He's a catching machine.
Kingman!
Kiwis is in. Moses, his arm is fresh. He can't connect.
Moses. Oh, he got him in the head.
Not a headshot, says Chris Pierce. 25 seconds to go. Catch and then a kill.
Catch and kill right there.
Clark catches Kiwis' ball, then gets hit by Kingman. Point for each side. Mia St. John back on the floor for Bling. 15-point lead for New York.
Bling going after Spaz. Can't get him. Denver led this quarter by Daniel Kingman and his 4 catches. He's got 7 for the game. 9 seconds left. Davis needs a kill. Oh! His hand and he dropped it.
Couldn't hang on to it. Again, it's Kingman. He's got to go out there.
Not gonna count. He didn't get it off in time, and a big missed catch by Davis, and he is upset with himself. His hands are on his head. The catch would have brought Denver within 14. Instead, it is a 16-point New York lead. Anything can happen in the fourth, though, Bill.
Dead man walking in the fourth quarter. You hit the dead man. He goes out in any way. That's 2 points. Let's head down to the floor. Michelle, what do you got?
You guys are down by 16 going into the fourth quarter, but the last time you beat Bling, going into the fourth quarter, you were down by 13. The 2 of you came out, had 3 dead man walking kills, and you kicked their butts. Can you do it again?
That's our plan. We've talked about it. We're going to do it again. Go right through whoever's in front of the dead man till we get to the dead man.
Okay, guys, well, let's look for a comeback. They will be the comeback kings and queens if they do this. Back to you guys.
Fourth quarter's coming up. We'll find out who goes to the championship for a chance to win $10,000. Don't go away. We'll be right back. We're all set for the start of the fourth quarter of this semifinal match. That means dead man walking.
In the fourth quarter, each team must always have a dead man walking on the court. That player is designated by wearing an orange headband. If your dead man walking gets out in any way, it's worth 2 points for the other team. When your dead man walking does get out, they have to hand off that sweaty, disgusting headband to another player, who then becomes the new dead man walking. So let's get down to the floor for the start of the fourth quarter.
On the whistle, guys.
New York up 45-29.
Oh, Spaz Davis.
It crossed the line.
Let's
All
go,
right,
guys.
Denver's got to get it
5,
together now. They need something
4,
big this quarter.
3,
New York trying to hang
2,
on. Third quarter was Denver's. They made a
Gotta go
statement
again
there.
right away.
They
Right
need
away. 5,
to make more of a statement
4,
this quarter.
3.
Dead man walking for Bling is Portis Hershey. That one looked like a headshot to me. And of course, and I don't know why they did it, Tara Dikitis for
4,
Denver.
The dead
3.
man walking.
I guess they need the offense, Bill. 18-point game here. Rowe goes out, now it's up to Dano.
Right into that toss from Wade Clark.
Let's go.
That's huge right there.
Well, there you go. Clark and Lang are just dominating right now.
3.
45 seconds in, they've almost wiped out Denver.
Drop the ball to Trent. Wade Clark.
Let's go.
Was
5,
splitting those big
4,
sticks to make that
3,
dodge.
2, 1. No, it's off the wall.
Nothing
Nice
there.
dodging there, protecting his dead man.
Well, I'll tell you, Daniel Kingman, he needs another big catch right here.
2.
Lang knows how to get the dead man.
Gets it.
Big catch for Kingman there. Dead man to Kiedis very nearly hit there, but she is safe.
Catch is good. That brings in Adrian Kiewis.
That's Daniel Kingman's 8th catch this game. That is impressive.
5.
He plays so low to the ground.
Skip, skip.
Skip.
And a catch.
Let's go.
Really more important than a hit, because
Absolutely.
what you do is you take out another player. That's Adrian Kiewis. That's big.
The Ghoul Kiwis with a catch on rush. Clark's ball hits the wall.
Here we go. Denver, known for their comeback. They got to knock out the big dog, Wade Clark here.
They got Tammy behind the corner on the knee.
They got Tammy. Big kill there. Goggles goes down, and that leaves Portis Hershey wide open.
Hurlers are starting to make a run right here. Again, they need to pick up the pace.
It's interesting, no matter how much we think Denver is making a run, they still seem to be trailing by 16 points.
Exactly. They've got a shot right here.
Dano and Adrian, 4 minutes to go.
Wade Clark not protecting his dead man. That is big right there. 2 points. That means Wade Clark, not a great dodger, is the dead man. That's the right dodge. We got ourselves a game right
A
now.
3-point play.
Here they come.
Let's go.
They could get a delay in game for taking their time coming in. And that's what Dano Kingman wants. wanted.
Tyrone Rush, the new dead man from New York, $5,000 and a spot in the championship on the line.
Hurlers climbing back into this.
You gotta go for catches here. Kingman.
Oh,
He's going for St. John. He knows who he wants to take out.
Mia St. John with a big dive. Gibbons, that's a big catch right there for Bling.
Huge catch for Matty Lance Bass. Gibbons, the rookie, in his second ever match. Couldn't have come at a better time for New York.
Adrian Kiewis, he goes out and doesn't
Linda
complain.
Overhue.
Let's go.
Overhere's
There's a-
Nikitas. Wow, that thing had some heat on it from Overhue.
Sure did, but those two kills right there, Kingman and Kiewis, show why New York's the #1 seed.
Off the wall.
Overhue's out.
Kind of knew that one was coming. Lang, he's the dead man killer, and Nikitas is pretty much a sitting duck right here.
She'll be joined by Gary Spence Davis if she's able to withstand this barrage.
Let's go.
15 seconds left.
She's doing pretty well right now.
She's halfway there. She's living on a prayer.
Keep
Tommy.
it down right there.
Tommy used to work on the docks.
Watch the line.
Look at that right there.
5 seconds.
Nikitas,
Don't
she's
throw
gonna reach
anything
over and
catchable.
Spence Davis.
There it is.
Skip the ball again.
Last warning on the skip, and Davis is in now. And he's hungry. Lang. Nails him.
Went into the crowd. Nikitas Allmeyer loves him again.
And you know what?
Let's go.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Hurlers starting to make a run. Bling throwing up a big wall.
Lang knocking out Davis, who I thought was going to come in and just play extremely well. Unfortunately, he couldn't handle that fireball from the lefty. Greg Lang nails him in the arm.
Hurlers are down by 15 right now. 2 minutes left in this match. Denver still time left on the clock. They can overcome this deficit. Let's see if they can after this short break. Back with our final 2 minutes after this.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by choosing today's Burger King King of the Court. Is it Tyrone Rush, Dano Kingman, or Greg Lang? Text message 1, 2, or 3 to GSN 99. That's 47699. Standard text messaging rates from your service provider may apply.
Welcome back. Denver's had some incredible comebacks during the regular season. Can they do it now in these final 2 minutes of this semifinal match? Let's find out. Head back down to the floor.
Teams can switch dead men at the break, so Hershey's in for New York, Kingman for Denver.
And guess what?
Kingman, big catch.
Huge! Here comes Moses.
Micah Moses. And they're picking it up.
Got Rush.
Rush goes out. He was
Wow.
looking at Portis. Hershey didn't go out also.
Now the dead man playing up here. I throw Lang. I don't throw Hershey here. Oh.
Goes to Micah Moses. Kingman goes after the other dead man. Can't nail him.
That was so close. That missed Portis Hershey by less than a millimeter. That was absolutely the closest thing I've seen to a dead man kill in a long time. Great dodge.
When he passes, medical staff should take a look at the heart of Dano Kingman because it is enormous.
Absolutely, that was a tough break right there. He went for his 9th or 10th catch of the match.
They can't take down Hershey.
Rowe is not happy. Neither is Kingman. He's cursing out Pierce. They thought they got Hershey, and they did not. I don't know why they're so mad. Is a 17-point differential.
Bobby Rowe goes out. Just
Rowe
looking
is
the
not
same
happy.
player he was last season.
Nikitas goes out. Spaz is a dead man, and Rowe's going to bang on some plexiglass, I can guarantee you. No, he's not.
Gary Spaz Davis. No time to slow this thing down.
What was he throwing at? I guess he was trying to avoid a dead man catch. But Portis Hershey,
Greg Lang with balls.
the rookie, Matt Ryan Seacrest Gibbons takes out Kiewis, and now it's up to Spaz, but this one is over, people. 20 points. I'll separate New York and Denver.
Well, now for these final 10 seconds, we can enjoy the intensity and the dodging abilities of Gary Spaz Davis.
Absolutely. Oh, he almost had that one instead of suing it, and he isn't happy. Davis is up into the crowd. He's into the stands like Ron Artest.
He's got it.
He got it. Wow, Gary Spaz Davis. What a champion. The heart of a champion. However, he's going home right now because New York just way too strong. 62 points. winning this one by 23.
Denver, the lowest seed in these playoffs. Every time they started to make a run at Bling shut them down.
Denver's season is over. New York is moving on to the championship. Michelle's down on the floor of the winners.
New York Bling has won. They are going to be in the final. How does it feel right now? Championship game coming up.
One more game, baby. One more game. One more quarter at a time. We won it. We'll win it. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Gosh. He doesn't have a lot to say, but he's feeling it. It's all heart, baby.
One more game.
Bling it on. One more game, and it's the finals. Back to you.
New York Bling heading to the championship game. Michelle's over on the other side of the floor. She's talking to the Hurlers. They put up a fight.
Denver Hurlers with a very respectable season. You guys went 5-5. How are you feeling right now?
Hey, man, we're just happy to be here. Our team played such a good game, and we were fired up. We thought we could do it, but, you know, we had a great time. And just want to say what up to Kelly. Hope she heals up good. We got family here. Hi, Mom and Dad.
So sorry to see you guys go. Hopefully, we'll see you next year.
Absolutely.
Right? In the finals next year. Bye, guys. Back to you.
Bling going to the championship to meet the Philadelphia Benjamins.
A battle of the top two seeds in the finals next week.
You had it your way, and here's who you selected as today's Burger King King of the Court. The next time we meet, it's going to be for the whole ball of wax. I'm Bill Dwyer. I'll see you next time.
Remember, September 19th is National Talk Like a Pirate Day, mateys. I'm Zach Selwyn. Thanks for watching.